Now, Bentley unveiled its first SUV. It's called the Bentayga, I think. Bloomberg's Matt Miller is here, and he sat down with the president and the chief executive of Bentley Americas, Michael Winkler, in order to discuss all this. Matt, go ahead. How do I pronounce it?
Okay, so it's Bentayga.
Bentayga.
It would make sense to call it the Bentayga because it's supposed to be a nod to the taiga region. You know,
that's what I thought.
The last line of trees up in the Arctic Circle.
Right, but no, okay.
I've listened to so many Bentley executives say Bentayga.
All right, so we got the name
and
right.
And they even say that's because of the taiga region, which...
Anyway.
Yeah.
Bentayga. Talk price, and then tell me what kind of luxury you get for the price.
All right, so the price is $230,000 to start, but that's before you add any options. And anyone who's ever dealt with luxury cars before knows that options are very expensive and that you need as many of them as you can get. So the price will probably come closer to $300,000 with a normal super rich person buying one.
Okay.
It is an amazing vehicle. It has the W12 engine, so basically two V6s bolted together.
So that means a lot of power, a lot of torque.
Yeah, over 600 horsepower, a boatload of torque. And it has a whole bunch of really cool industry firsts, including a completely separate 48-volt electrical system that powers the suspension so that when you're going around a corner, the inside wheels get a stiffer setup and you don't get as much body roll as you would with sway bars that are set up to do kind of the same thing but can't change their character to, say, absorb potholes or speed bumps when you're going straight.
Now, you spoke to Michael Winkler, right, about
the new CEO of Bentley, the North American Bentley unit. He says they're going to sell about 3,500 in the first year. Our sources are telling us that they're pretty much sold out, although you're not officially allowed to take orders until production has really started and they're rolling into dealers' lots. But the demand is high enough to reach that. And then eventually they'll sell 5,000 a year after that. So this is going to really boost their volume by about 50%.
And that suspension system that you're talking about gives this SUV, what, a ride that is similar to, let's say, riding in the back of a very posh automobile?
Well, riding in a car, basically. I mean, the knock on SUVs is that since they're tall, there's so much roll when you go around corners. They're tall and heavy. But this is going to apparently be better than your typical SUV. Of course, it's going to cost a lot more. It's also going to be a hell of a lot faster. I mean, it's going to go faster than a 911 0-60. It does that in 4 seconds flat. So
that's so bad.
It's going to be incredible. The Queen gets the first one.
Of course.
And apparently she's already driven it. The Queen of England has this hill, I guess, at a property, Balmoral, in Scotland, that she has always insisted only her Range Rover can climb. She has like a 1950s Range Rover that she loves. And so Bentley sent her one of these and said, listen, you can climb that hill with this. It has real off-road capability, and they have a lot of videos showing it racing in the mountains and the desert to kind of illustrate that.
You said 30,000, right? So that's what they want to sell the first model year, let's say, 3,000. So that's $780 million. We did the math. Where are they selling these? Mainly in the U.S.?
You did the math, adding $30,000 worth of
extras, right? Yeah, 260, something like
that. Where is it selling? Well, the U.S. is going to be
the big market?
Their biggest market. China would have been their second biggest market. Yeah. It's unlikely to be now because we see other luxury brands like Rolls-Royce. The CEO told me...
I remember when you did on the convertible.
Yeah, last week or 2 weeks ago when they put out the Dawn, he told me that that was their second biggest market, but it's falling like a rock. So now they have to look for other sources of growth. In the Middle East, they still have.
If you had, if money were no object, and you had to buy an SUV, would this be the SUV?
Yes, if money were no object.
Okay.
And I have to say, the more important thing is, I would rather have this than a Bentley Mulsanne. I would rather have this than any of the Bentley four-door saloons.
It's all about alternatives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
But by the way, most Bentley owners have 6 to 8
I was going to say, yeah, they don't necessarily.
It's not like they have to choose one car.
No. Okay. All right.